I love that when you said, you give your positive affirmations and how you overcome your hardship and how you learned English. Your journey is incredible and it's quite inspiring also.
Expectations. Don't expect to anyone because expectations will always hurt you.
Hello, Yasmin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
So, where are you connecting from?
I'm from Bihar.
Bihar. Okay, I would like to know more about you. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, my name is Yasmin and I'm from Bihar. And I have completed my graduation. And recently I have started my own coaching center for spoken English. So,
Oh,
yeah, that's all about me.
okay. So basically, you give spoken English classes. Only spoken English? No IELTS or personality? Nothing like that.
It's like a personality as well. I teach about like how to build a confidence and communication skill. So
Hmm.
I teach this kinds of thing as well. But I have got only two students recently. So I just
Okay.
started my journey. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So why wanted you join with me? Like, why wanted you connect with me here over a video call?
Because I don't have any experience like how does it works and I have like started my own YouTube channel as well. But I had no idea what to do from where to start. Yeah.
You have a channel also? That's what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah, exactly. I have started. It's been more than 1.5 months. So I
Oh.
thought, yeah, that's why I thought let's make some videos to upload on my channel. So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Okay.
why, yeah.
Okay. 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 So Yasmin, tell me more about your life. What's your routine like?
My routine actually, I wake up at 5 o'clock, and then after I do offer my salah, my namaz, and then after I just do, I can say like I write my affirmations every day and
Oh,
write my goal and affirmations.
sentence, speaking positive sentences to yourself.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, why did you start this?
Actually, I have gone through some sort of hurdles in my past, and I just want to get over these things. And I can say I am an overthinker. I keep on thinking the negative things. So just because I think for doing anything, firstly we have to be a positive person. That's it. Then we will be able to concentrate on ourselves. And I
Mm-hmm.
can say the day I started doing the affirmations, it bring drastic changes in my thoughts. I started being happy, feeling motivated. So that's why I do it.
I would really love to know what kind of affirmations do you give to yourself?
I give myself like I have like lack of confidence. Sometimes I have feel a fear about my future. So I just always say that I'm born to shine and succeed. I will reach my goals. I'm unstoppable, and it's just a process of time.
Sorry, I'm cutting you here. We'll do one thing. Speak few affirmations that you speak to yourself and later tell me its advantages. I'm sure it will help my viewers also.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah, tell me few affirmations.
So my first affirmation is that I just firstly I start my day, my gratitude. I just say like thanks to whatever I have say, and then after I just write down my affirmation, like my 5 affirmations. First one is that I just say I am born to shine and succeed. First one.
Want to shine and succeed. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And second one is that I am unstoppable. Right.
I am unstoppable. Hmm.
Yeah. And the third one is that I said everyone is working for me. It's just a matter of time.
Everyone is working for me. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the fourth one is that what I say, my past can never define my future. I
My,
can still manage myself.
my past can never define my future. I'm getting impressed. Okay, what else?
And the fifth one is that I'm the most lovable person in this universe.
I'm the most lovable person in this universe. Very good. So, what do you think? How these affirmations have really helped you, and how much time did it take? Like, after how many days you started to see results? I really want to know.
It took me around more than 3 months. because I was not able to concentrate on myself. I had lots of self-doubt. So when I started doing these things, now it took me 3 months to, realize that it really works.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I was, I had, lots of doubt, like maybe it doesn't work. But the day I started doing it over and over again, I felt like it brought some sort of changes in my life. Because I think for doing anything, firstly, we need to change our mindset.
Yeah, to start anything new, you need to change your mindset. You have to have a positive mindset, I can say. Yeah, I
Exactly.
completely agree with that. So, what
Yeah.
kind of changes you started to see in your life?
Actually, I started change, I saw the changes in my thinking. Whenever I just think like negative things with respect to myself or anyone, I just cut off at the same moment. Because I know it will not build me to, be a positive person, and it will give me the negative vibes. And if
Mm,
I am a negative person, so I won't be able to concentrate on my work, on myself, and I will be living the same life like I had 1 year back. And that's why I don't want to let it be with myself.
So basically, we can say, like, to move ahead in your future, you have to detach yourself from your past. You have to
Just
change,
past.
then only you can move on. Nice. Okay. And what else? What else did you notice?
And second thing I noticed is like I started my detach like from the outside world. No, outside world it doesn't mean from everyone, from
Mm,
some sort of person who is not helping me in my growth, who keep on taunting me and who just keep on, saying me you are not good enough, you can never do these things, these kinds of things. And that's really, and that's why I started believing, yeah, that whatever they're saying that's true. I am that person. But the day I started doing the affirmations, I got to know this is not the reality. It's just the mindset that I have created about myself. You know,
mm,
so I think no one knows me better than me.
that's really nice, Yasmin. And we have been listening to many, I can say, motivational speakers. We have listening to gurus who say that you should give positive affirmations to yourself. You should think positive, and the universe will bring in such kind of energy, such kind of things for you. I believe in that somewhere, but I didn't see live example. But I can say that you are a live example for that. So I'm sure that with your words, many viewers, if they are also doing the same thing in their life, they will be really helped. And while I'm talking to you, I want to ask my viewers if they are also doing the same in their life. Are they facing any problems and issues? If they are, I would advise them that please follow Yasmin's tips also. I can say these were the tips given by Yasmin. Follow that, and you can also become a positive person, right?
Exactly, exactly. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you, Yasmin. So, Yasmin, I'm sure that like you live in Bihar, right? And I'm sure there was no English speaking environment around you. Why am I so sure? Because this happens with everyone. So, how did you start your English speaking journey? Tell me more about that.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Actually, I started my journey in 2021. And that time, it took me around 5 to 6 months to get to know that how should I start? Because I had lots of self-doubt inside me. Like, is it possible to learn English without anyone? And in my surrounding, there is no any institute, and I have never seen anyone speaking English. So it
Hmm.
was for me, yeah. And even, at my home, I say about my parents, my father, the day I started, learn, I started from the grammar because I'm from a Hindi medium background.
Okay.
So I,
So the first thing you did is to study grammar.
yeah, I started from grammar, but I think that was my fault, I can say, because for speaking English, grammar is important. I know, but we should never try to go so deep. There are some sort of thing that is important for speaking English,
Yeah,
right?
basic are
So
enough. Yeah, basic grammar is enough. We don't have to dig deep. Okay, I agree with that. So, what did you
exactly.
do later on?
So then after I started, when I learned tense, voice, and narration, everything, but still I was not able to speak because I didn't know what to do and how should I start. Then I thought, no, if I have to speak, I will have to speak because the speaking comes from speaking. There is no any alternative. So
Yeah.
I started doing some crap things. I would, lock the, room, my, door, and then I'm trying to speak in front of the mirror. It was, make me feel so uncomfortable.
You use the mirror technique, you mean? You would lock yourself inside the room and you would start speaking in front of mirror. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then what did you talk about?
I would talk about my daily routine, about my past that happened. But whatever would come in my mind, I would keep on speaking because I had no any topics. So I just keep on speaking whether I'm making mistake. Just do it. Let's do it. And before going to bed, I would record myself at least 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. I would record myself.
You mean
Whatever.
you record your voice or you record your video?
No, I would record my voice.
Okay, and again you would talk about some random things.
Yeah, it was like random thing. Whatever would come in my mind, I just keep on speaking and I just record myself. And then I would think like how I am speaking, where I'm making the mistake so that when I record myself next time, so I should not make such kinds of mistake anymore.
So how did you figure out your mistakes? Because there was no one to guide you. So how would you understand that you were making a mistake while speaking?
Like we make the grammatical mistake, but I had learned the grammar, so I can figure it out like where I'm making the mistake. So that's why I just kept on having the practice.
There's a noise at the back. Okay, now you continue. Okay, so you would record your voice and later on you were able to figure out your mistakes because you were already good at grammar. So you could
Yeah,
understand where you made mistake while speaking. Okay, that's good.
yeah,
That's okay.
yeah.
And what else? And what else did you do?
And then after, when I thought, no, if I have to speak English, so I need to learn such kinds of English so that I could do conversation with others. Because if I keep on speaking with myself, so I would have that kinds of thing that I'm using in my day-to-day life. But what if anyone asks me any random question, I would never feel confident, right?
Hmm.
Because I don't have the yeah. So I install one app. I kept on searching on the Google like, is there any app that can help me to learn this language and to do practice? So my first was as fluency.
Ace Fluency. Okay, so you search for the apps on Google where you could connect with someone and you could practice your English. So that's how you came across Ace Fluency app. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
That
but
app.
actually initial that app was that motivated me, but to learn the English language, but not initial time, because whenever I would say to anyone I am from Bihar, they would make fun of me. You are a Bihari girl,
Uh,
and and my accent was like a Bihari. Yeah. So
mm-hmm. So,
that,
did you
yeah,
do?
that time, I stopped using that app. Like for after 2 to 3 months, I was not able to use because just because people would make fun of me whenever I would say that I'm from a Bihar. But after a couple of days, I thought, no, I don't have any alternative except using this app. So it's okay. People are making fun of me. I can handle it because if I don't know how to handle it, so maybe I can give up. So whenever anyone, again, if anyone say like you are a Bihari and your accent seems like a Bihari, I would say like, yeah, I know I'm from Bihari, but if you help me to learn this language, I can improve myself.
Oh,
And
so you took it positively. You took that criticism in a
yeah,
positive way and then you started learning even more. Okay, that's nice. So then,
exactly. Then after, people started helping me, and that really helped me a lot to work on my English language. And I had, some, doubt about like I didn't have that much word. I was thinking that from how should I collect the word, and
hmm.
that I started reading the books and watching the videos. I
Oh,
started reading from self-help book. Yeah,
self-help. What kind of books did you read?
I read like Think and Grow Rich, my first book, and Atomic Habits, Rich Dad Poor Dad. So these are the books I love to read, and that really helped me to build myself and my English language as well.
That's good. I'm sure when you are telling all these tips and you're speaking about your journey, this will really help other learners. So, okay, so you basically you learn grammar and then you practice English with other speakers on Ace Fluency, and later you realize that no, I don't have that enriched vocabulary, so I should work on it. And then you started reading books and watch some videos. Okay, and then did that help you out?
Yeah, it's really helped me. It gave me the confidence. Because while I was speaking to someone, so I had a doubt like I don't have the vocabulary that much. And what if I struck? But when I started working on my vocabulary, so it gave me the confidence like now I have the new word. I can implement it here. Right. So when I keep on like every day I would try to learn three vocabulary and then I would make some sentences of it. And while I was talking to someone, so I would try to utilize that vocabulary in my speaking. So
Oh, wonderful. So I'm sure this helped you a lot. And right now, no one can really say that you were not good at English at all. Like you are speaking really well, Yasmin.
ma'am, yeah, actually, I worked on my English language. I know that really my inner self helped me, and that motivated me to do because I always take the criticism like in a positive way, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Best
that's really happened.
didn't give up and you came across so much criticism, but you took it in a positive way. And that's what kept you moving towards your goal. So, Yasmin, how much time did it take to achieve fluency in English?
I think I can never say depends on the practice and your stubbornness. If you do practice in a regular way, so it can, it can make you fluent in English language. I can't say exact the time. Sometimes people say 2 to 3 years. It's not that. You can even be fluent in 3 to 6 months if you are, working on your English language regularly. So there
If
is
you're
no
practicing
evaluation.
every day with consistency and determination, you can surely achieve fluency in English within 4 to 6 months. We can say that.
That's good enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Yasmin, okay, that was your English speaking journey, which is quite incredible. Like when you talked about your, positive affirmations and you mentioned that it helped you overcome your past. So, are you comfortable talking about your past? I would like to know, like, what happened with you.
Yeah, yeah, sure, ma'am. Actually, about my past, so actually, what I got married in a very early age. I was
Oh.
just 15 years old, and
Mm,
I was not mature. I didn't have any idea about the world and people because having been from Bihar, so I never been out of Bihar. So that's why I didn't know about the people mindset and anything. But
mm,
after the marriage, I was just trying to know like their family members and everything. But and to be honestly, I was not good at cooking as well.
mm, mm, mm,
Just learning that time. And after marriage, what happens? I tried to work on myself. I started cooking, but they would, my husband and their family member, mother-in-law. She was very good, and humble, she was very good. I think I can say, but the
mm,
rest of the people, their behavior was not good with me.
mm,
Yeah. If any mistake I would make, so they would go outside and spread the rumor about me. Even my husband as well. And
mm,
that
mm,
from inside. I would curse like I am learning these days. And I'm trying to improve. And they are not able to see my effort. I'm doing
mm,
my and on a very small things. I when I get to one day I thought I just told to my husband like I'm trying to improve myself. You should see like how effort I'm putting. Instead of saying like you always keep on criticize about me. If you don't support me, then who will support me?
mm, mm,
Yeah, and I never get the good response. He was never a caring. He was like a psycho kind of person. And on a very small things, he would beat me like an animal. He would drag me on the floor like
He
this.
used you.
Yeah. And
Oh.
for 3 years, I kept on bearing these things because I was thinking about my elder sister. I had to get married before my elder sister because they come to in-laws. My in-laws wanted to get married. Their son from me, not my elder sister. So that's why my father decided to get married to her earlier, firstly, and then they will get married. Married to my elder sister. And that's because they would always say that if you say to anyone, even your family members, I will spread the rumor about you. You are characterless. You are good for nothing. You don't know anything household works, and just because of that, I beat you. And I knew about these things. Like whatever you say about, people say about the girls and women, people easily believe on these things.
Yeah.
But
So basically, he used to threaten you. He used to threaten you and warn you that he would spread. wrong rumors about you, about your character. So then what happened?
That's why I kept on bearing this pain around 3 years.
Hmm.
And when I thought, no, it's over, I can't bear it anymore. And literally, when I would sleep at night, na, every day I would take the pills for sleeping. I was not able to take the proper sleep as well. And
Hmm.
and one day I just decided to tell my parents everything. And when I told to my father, so he was thinking just the normal things. Everything will take time, and you will get over these things. Then
Hmm.
I to my I can say my uncles, my cousins, and everyone to help me. Yeah, but no one helped me. Yeah, that
And
finally I decided. Yeah, finally I decided to come back home. I just told him that I want to meet my parents. Just 2 days. Give me just 2 days, and then I'll come back here. So then, he got ready. Okay, he said, okay, let's go. When I came back to home, I thought, no, if I go back there, I know I will never be good. I will never be happy with that person. I was
hmm.
dying from inside. So I had no choice but to commit suicide. Yeah.
Oh.
So that day I took lots of sleeping pills. I just slept. And after that, I found myself in hospital. And
Hmm.
I just realized, no, I was trying to, like kill myself just because of this person. He's just
Hmm.
still with me. He doesn't realize that how I'm suffering from inside. So why would I do these things? You know? And that day I just, I said no, I will not do such kinds of mistake anymore. I will live my life for myself. And I told to my father, I don't want to live with this person anymore. But
Hmm.
no one was like ready, like for my decision, with my decision. They were saying that she's unmature, like everything will take time. She will
Hmm.
like get like go back there. And
Hmm.
after that, when I was at home, so I was, people would taunt me a lot. And
Hmm.
just because of that, I was not able to go outside my house. I
Hmm.
just, lock my. I am just, thinking from inside. If I go outside, so people will make fun of me, and that exactly what happening with me. I was not able to like attend the marriage of my, cousin brothers as well. You know,
Hmm.
I thought until when I will keep on bearing this thing.
After facing so much criticism and after this kind of behavior, so how did you take stand for yourself?
Actually, what I did is that I thought let's do something to bear my cost myself because that was very important for me. And
Hmm.
as no one was with me, so I thought, what should I do so that I could earn the money, I could bear my cost myself. So at that
Hmm.
time, I didn't have the money as well. So I called to my cousin brother and I asked for money, and he really helped me. Yeah. So I started learn the videos on YouTube channel about the baking. I purchased some materials of baking, and then
Okay.
I started making,
Hmm.
and started baking the cakes and chocolates as well.
Hmm. Okay, so did that help you out? Did that help you earn some money?
Yeah, it's extremely helped me to earn the money to bear my cost. I was really happy. And people, I was getting the good response from the people. But
Hmm.
after a couple of months, I thought like it is not helping me as compared to before because there were lots of shop in my surrounding. So people
Hmm.
prefer to take from there. So I thought I should do something out there.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So I started out, what should I do? So I thought, whatever I have gone through in my past, I don't want to let it be with other girls and women. Because people in my surroundings, the parents, what they do is that they just focus on their, what after marriage, the dowry. They, in Bihar it happens. They focus on the dowry instead of the education of the girls.
And this is not just in Bihar, it's actually in many parts of India where dowry system still exists. And if not directly, then indirectly. Then parents give in the form of gifts. They think these are the gifts we are giving to our children, our daughter, but actually that's dowry only.
Yeah, even they just try to show off that I have, I can bear this thing, I can give to my daughter. It happens, whether they are not asking, but still they do this. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So that's why I thought, no, I just want to let every parents know instead of giving so much dowry, if you invest that money in your, daughter, she will never be dependent on others. Even anything wrong happens with them.
So
But
instead of investing money in dowry, invest in your girl's education, educate her, make her financially independent. Okay, yeah, I completely agree with that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's why I thought, what should I do? Like, if I say to any people, people will not, understand me. They will say, who are you to saying these things? So,
Hmm.
firstly, I need to connect with the people. And for connecting with the people, I should have learned any language that can help me to learn with all over the world. And I think English is the only one language that can help me.
The
Yeah,
global language, yes, and that's
exactly.
how you started learning.
Exactly. Because even in India, everyone doesn't speak Hindi, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Like for example, if you connect with the South Indian people, that they don't speak in Hindi that fluently, but they can talk in English. So with the help of that language, you can connect with them.
exactly, that's true. And that's why I thought let's do something so that I could connect with the people. But it took me 2 years to get out my drama and my negative thoughts and whatever I have gone through. But now, by God grace, I can say I'm improving myself, and
Mm.
I have my own dream and my own desire that
Mm.
motivates.
Yeah, you are really an inspiration, Yasmin. And what people should learn that if you are willing to move on from inside and you're mentally stable and you want to move on, then nobody can stop you. Same way, if you want to learn something, you want to grow, it completely depends on you. If you have that desire, then certainly you will find your ways and universe will open doors for you, right? Like it has opened doors for you now. And that's why we are connecting today, right?
Exactly, exactly. Because I believe we just have only two choices. Either pick up any corner of the room and keep crying and ask for mercy for others, or just get up and take a stand for yourself. Because no one is going to do it for yourself, even your parents or family members. You know,
Exactly.
just do it for yourself. And that's
Yeah.
why I always choose with number two. Just wake up and keep working on yourself.
Hmm. Well, I must say, you really are a strong woman, Yasmin. And I wish you lots of success and growth in your future.
Thank you
So
so
now,
much.
when we see your story, and now if you have a message for everyone here in our world, so what kind of message would you like to give, especially to women? What kind of message?
Firstly, I would like to say whether you are married or unmarried, be financially independent. Don't depend on anyone because
Hmm.
when you're dependent on anyone, you will get that kind of respect that you aspire from this person. And the
Hmm.
second one is that expectations. Don't expect to anyone because expectations will always hurt you. And we are a needy person. I know this thing. We are human beings. We always keep on saying to others person like you should do that, you should not do this. Why it happened with me? So instead of becoming a needy person, just be a confident person. So I
Hmm.
just confidence is what whether you are doing something for me or not. It doesn't matter. I will handle it myself. And that's
Hmm.
why I always want to say, whether it's girls and women, be a confident person and be financially independent.
Hmm. Hmm.
You respect and love from others.
Yeah, that's a beautiful message, Yasmin. And I'm sure many women here listening to us, they will understand and they will learn from you. So thank you so much for sharing your story. It's not easy to open up that easily, but you opened up about your story and we are here. You really are a strong woman. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And when did you realize that I should start my own spoken English institute? When did you realize that and how did you realize that?
Just 1 month back, I thought let's do something. Yeah, because I think knowledge has no power if you don't utilize it. Right. So let's do something. Yeah. And I think whatever I am learning, so I should just implement it because I want to be a personality and mindset coach. So whatever I am learning, so I just should implement it somewhere out there. So
Hmm.
that's whatever I've learned, I just to teach to the students. So it's really helped me to boost my knowledge and my confidence as well.
And what is the name of your channel?
It's my own name, Yasmin Parveen.
Yasmin Parveen. Okay. And how many students do you have in your institute?
I have just got two students, and as well as I'm teaching to some madrasas students who are from Urdu medium background. So I go in their hostels and I teach them spoken English. And at home, I have two students.
Oh, that's great. So basically, you go in hostel to teach students English, and they
Yes,
have two medium. You said Urdu medium.
yes, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, basically, if you have to give advice to other learners that, who want to learn and they are able to speak, they understand the words also, but they are not able to speak with fluency. They get stuck while speaking, and sometimes they are not able to find the right words and the right sentences. So, what kind of advice would you give to such learners?
Actually, I would like to say that it's not their problem. Initial time, whenever anyone try to learn English, everyone has to face this problem. But it will get over, we can get over by the times if we keep on doing that practice. And if we have like hope from inside, we can do it. Because whatever you feel from inside, na, you will become the same person. So if you keep on, whether you have good amount of vocabulary, but from inside, if you feel that I can never be fluent in English language, you can never be. You can never be, feel the confidence in speaking this language,
Okay,
right?
so you're trying to say that from inside also we have to think positive and we have to feel that no, we can do it. And if we think like that, only then we can do. Because there should be no room for self doubt. We can say no room for that. Hmm.
So not only the thinking, we should work on ourselves as well. If I
Mm,
keep on thinking I am confident and I am fluent, it will not work until and unless I work on it as well. So both things should go simultaneously. Then it will work.
hmm. And where do you want to see yourself in coming, I can say, 5 years down the line? Where do you see yourself?
I want to see myself as a businesswoman, like as a personality and mindset coach. I should have my own dream car and I should be, financially independent. I just want to traveling everywhere. So
Hmm.
that's
Okay.
my.
What about your channel? What about your channel? Like, what is your goal and what is it, in what time period you want to achieve your first 1,000 subscribers?
Actually, within 3 months, I was not consistent on this channel, and because I started this channel, and I always think that I am not good at about technical things. I
Mm-hmm.
always see the day I started changing my mindset, I thought no, it's just the mindset that I have created about myself. So I will work on it, and then I started. I just make my channel and I upload the video, but I have no idea that much about the editing and about the SEO,
Mm,
that I have idea, but still I'm doing it so that I know one day I will be good at these things. It will take time.
yeah,
So
I can understand. Like you said, one has to be consistent and determined. Only then you can achieve your goals. And I'm sure, you have been through various hardships and you are here right now. So I'm sure your channel will also grow like that.
yeah, I'm just trying my best. Let's see how things take a shape.
But Yasmin, I have a quick feedback for you. See, you're good at English, you're speaking well, you're confident also. But make sure that the way you speak, you should focus on that too. Like, how are you speaking right now? Your words should be so clear while speaking, your pronunciation and the articulation of your words. It should be so clear that the other person can understand you, and your speech looks very elegant when you do that. Okay?
Exactly.
The stability, you use your voice according to your words. Like while I'm speaking, I know where to give a pause, where my pitch should be high, where it's low. If I want to emphasize on something, I have to raise my pitch there and I have to take a little pause. So this is voice modulation, Yasmin. So I would suggest you go through that one. Just read something related to voice modulation, try to understand that, and then you can be a very efficient speaker, I can say. Not just English speaker, okay? A speaker, complete speaker. And I'm sure you can be a motivational speaker as well, because all these, I love that when you said, you give your positive affirmations and how you overcome your hardship and how you learned English. Your journey is incredible, and it's quite inspiring also. Really inspiring, I can say, not quite inspiring, so inspiring. So I'm glad you connected with me. And I am sure that this conversation will really help other learners learn something. At least it has helped me, and it has taught me that how to be so positive from inside. Because if your mindset, it's all about your mindset. If you have a positive mindset, certainly you will achieve your goal.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for connecting with me, Yasmin. I wish and I
Thank
hope your channel grows, and I hope and I wish you have number of students, oodle number of students in your institute. Okay, so
Yeah.
I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Bye.